everyone, welcome to Gallant IAS. So, in this video, you will be seeing in detail about the syllabus and the strategy that you must follow or that will help you to follow in the upcoming prelims test, that is environment. Okay, so in the previous videos of the respective test, you might have gone through various strategies which might have helped you while solving the question, the mock questions. So here we will be seeing why environment is important with regard to your prelims preparation, and the previous year trend analysis we will see, as well as the syllabus in detail for the upcoming test. Yes, so why environment is important for your preparation with regard to your prelims? As you can see, among the other core subjects coming for your prelims like history, economy, polity, geography, science and tech, and the related current affairs, as you can see, environment is also forming a major chunk of the questions. Okay, so when we have a look on the question that has been asking for the past few years, that is from 2011 right up to the previous prelims, that is 2020, you can see that an average of 15 questions can be expected from the part of environment and ecology alone. See, in 2011, about 16 questions, 15 to 16 questions were asked from environment. In 2012, about 18 questions were asked. In 2013, again, 16 or 17 questions were asked. In 2014, 25 questions were asked. So keep in mind that there have been years where the questions from environment have reached up to 25, which means 50 marks alone were asked from environmental ecology. Right. Then from 2015, like 15 questions were asked. In 2016, about 12 questions were asked. Then in 2017, again about 13 to 14 questions were asked. In 2018, nearly 10 questions were asked. In 2019, again 17 questions were asked. In 2020, that is in last prelims, we have got nearly 15 questions from environmental ecology. So on an average, you can actually expect 15 questions on an average from the environment part of your preparation. You can expect, which means 30 marks on an average 30 marks you can score for your prelims from the preparation you have done in your environment part. Okay, so from this it is clear that environment is a subject which you cannot skip or which you cannot neglect. Now, see, for the coming test, in the previous test as well, we have been saying that try to attempt 85 plus questions. Okay, why? Because then only you will have that ability to attempt more number of questions for your final prelims test. That is why in your mock test, you should try attempting more number of questions. Even if you are not knowing the correct answer or the correct concept, you should try attempting the questions. Okay, so try attempting maximum number of questions, at least 85 plus questions you should attempt, even if you are not aware of the question or the concept or the part from which the question is being asked, because it is a platform or it is a mock test where you can apply all your educated guess or your logics, your elimination methods, all these things you can apply in your mock test in a very fine manner, which will actually help you to apply all these techniques in a more refined manner by the time you are writing your prelims on June 2021. Right. So try attempting more number of questions as well as your educated guess, the elimination strategy or your logics. Okay, try attempting all these things in your mock test. Not only in environment, every test that is to follow. Right? Yes, so when we discuss about environment, see, both static and current affair part is the area where you have to concentrate with regard to environment. And from the static part, more often direct questions are being asked. For example, from the ecosystem part or the biodiversity part or the biomes part, what you have to do is from ecosystem part, like the basic concepts, what is the definition of basic concept, all these things you must be very much clear of. Okay, the basic things you must be clear of with regard to the ecosystem part. Again, in the biodiversity part or in the biomes part, you have to be familiar about the climatic type or the climate which is prevalent in specific biomes, the characteristics of species found in that biome, or the adaptations which is found in the plants and animals belonging to certain specific biomes. All these things you have to keep in mind, right? Then coming to another important area, which is, yes, protected areas, which is very important with regard to your prelims preparation. Protected area is very important with regard to your prelims preparation, because many a time so direct questions are being asked from this particular area. In the last prelims also you can see direct questions were asked. So with regard to protected areas like national parks, wildlife sanctuaries or biosphere reserves, you must be very familiar of. The things that you should take care of is the locations, the states, the respective states of each protected areas, where they are located, the important species found in those protected areas, then the biosphere reserves, the 18 biosphere reserves that is present in our country. You must be familiar with all the biosphere reserves and their particular location, the state in which it is located, as well as the rivers passing through these protected areas, or where like these protected areas are situated on the banks of which all rivers. All these things you should keep a note on. Why? Because in previous year, this is the areas where, like, these are the areas from where questions have been framed for protected areas part. That is the states, the locations, the species that is found there, in particular to some protected areas, the species found there, the river banks on which the protected areas are situated. All these things you have to keep in mind, and in particular you have to study all the biosphere reserves, all the national parks and the tiger reserves in our country and their respective states. That is very important. Okay, and the important wildlife sanctuaries also you have to take note of. With regard to organizations, environmental organizations, what all things you have to keep in mind? With regard to environmental organizations, you have to keep in mind what is the aim or the objective or the mandate behind setting up of that particular organization, the type or the nature of the organization, whether it is NGO, whether it is governmental, intergovernmental organization, then the parent organization or the parent statute from which that particular organization have been formed. All these things you should take care of while dealing with the topic of environmental organization, as well as the funding of the organizations. Now coming to another important section under environment preparation, which is environmental laws. Environmental laws. So with regard to environmental laws, you have to go in detail with the important provisions under the specific environmental laws, the schedules which are included in the laws, those species or those animals which belong to each schedules, the animals and plants belonging to those schedules, or which all are the animals or plants that have been listed in each schedule. You should have a basic understanding of these things, as well as you should take into consideration the various statutory organizations that have been established in the backdrop of these environmental laws. All these things with regard to environmental laws you have to keep in mind. Now, again with regard to climate change, when you come to climate change, what all things you have to take care of? Yes, the conventions related to climate change, the climate change related organizations, the different treaties, protocols, agreements related to climate change, and different funding organizations related to climate change. All these things you have to keep in mind. Right. Then another area where you have to keep focus is regarding pollution. Pollution, like every year we can expect 1 or 2 questions from the pollution part as well. Last year about benzene pollution it was asked. So likewise, and the previous year in 2019, like marine pollution it was asked. So there are trends which shows that 1 or 2 questions from pollution is also asked yearly. So keep an eye upon pollution part as well. Yes, next, these all are the areas where you have to keep a focus upon with regard to your static part of environment. Coming to the current affairs part, yes, as you can expect surprises for your preliminary examination, the same way expected for our test series as well, because there will be questions from current affairs part as well. Why? Because from environment, it is not only the conventional or the static part from where questions have been framed, because the recent trends shows that there are more chances towards for asking questions from the current affairs part as well. So keep an eye upon current affairs part, revise your current affairs from environment, from which you can expect questions for the coming test as well. Right. So these are the areas where you should keep focus upon while you are preparing for your next test on environment. So that's it. As I have told earlier, try to attempt maximum number of questions and do well for your coming tests. All the best. Thank you.